Morocco, the world's top producer of hashish, according to the United Nations, lies on Europe's doorstep and is potentially well placed to become a top legitimate exporter. Growers now hope that a change in the law last year will help them profit legally from medicinal cannabis, increasingly used to treat conditions including epilepsy. Here's a report from Ketama.
This is the village of Azila in Morocco's Ketama region. Vast cannabis fields are ready for harvest, but there's a problem. Farmers have been complaining that a government plan to market the crop legally is yet to deliver them any benefits. The marginalized Rif region has long been a major source of illicit hashish smuggled to Europe, while Moroccan authorities, wary of social unrest, have often turned a blind eye. But a domestic crackdown on growers, slow progress in issuing licenses for legal production, and strong competition from European operators has left Rif farmers out in the cold.
We put an emphasis on the development of the region, whether roads or tourism, to create extra revenue for villagers. Cannabis as a crop doesn't produce a lot today because of the scarcity of water. The production is very low.
A Moroccan state agency formed in July has now issued the first 10 permits for the use of cannabis in industry and medicine and for export. All this is a result of a law passed last year.
Currently, the situation in the region here is complicated because all residents are experiencing a real economic crisis since the state is still fighting the illegal drug trade and has blocked all routes to Europe. Supply is greater than demand, and in addition to that, there's a real crisis in the so-called traditional cannabis areas, and farmers are waiting impatiently for legalization, hoping that it could open the economy for us, which would benefit them.
Cannabis is already widely cultivated in Morocco illegally, and the new law passed by Parliament last year does not permit its use for recreation. The law is intended to improve farmers' incomes and protect them from drug traffickers who control the cannabis trade and export it illegally to Europe.
We are convinced that legalization is in our interest and we support it. People will at least be able to live in peace without fear of prosecution. Regarding cannabis, I can tell you that here there are 60 to 70% of people who have been prosecuted because of cannabis. So we are in favor of its legalization, so people can live freely and without the risk of getting arrested.
Cannabis farms covered 55,000 hectares, that's around 136,000 acres, in the northeast of the kingdom in 2019. They provided livelihoods for up to 120,000 families, according to a study conducted before the law was passed. Civil society groups in the area are mobilizing to inform farmers about the technical aspects of the new system. Bureau Report, World of Africa.